Hi, everyone. I was challenged by one of my friends to be a little bit more vulnerable or a lot more vulnerable in sharing something that's come through to me intuitively. And it's called light language. Um, I'd heard it before. I didn't really think much of it. I didn't think it was weird or scary or anything like that. I am a medium, so I don't really scare easily. I am a channel, so I know I'm a divine channel. I'm here to help people find their divine mission and purpose and their higher truth. That is why I'm here. And to do that, I speak. I channel messages for whoever is there, whoever's present, whoever's meant to watch something later, if it's a recording. And something that's happened recently is that I have downloaded light language. And what it is a language that I've spoken before in past lives. And the one that I'm tuned into, it has like an Asian kind of sound to it. I don't know any other languages besides English and French. So if that helps to show you that I do not know other languages. So any words that I say that sound like a different language, it's the light language that comes through me. And this happened at a retreat that I attended. I was activated by a couple different people, and a couple different experiences helped to activate me and help me to remember who I was. And I had a friend there who I had this awakening in front of. She saw it. I got really hot. I actually like ripped my clothes off. I was so hot. We were alone, so it was a woman. It was fine. But we went upstairs and I started burning up. I was so hot. I had a lot of anger flow through me. And then I started taking my stuff off because I was hot. And then she laid me down. She was like, lay down. Like, I think I was going to pass out or something. But she laid me down and she said, just relax, like you're okay. And I got this vision that I was in a white medic tent and I was holding my heart and I was dying. And she was kneeling by my side in that vision too. She was, I don't know if she was a nurse or some kind of healer in that life. I don't know. But she was kneeling next to me. And what she was saying was, I need you to remember. I need you to remember. I'm getting so many chills right now. It was really amazing. And I started to feel tapped into Jesus. And I felt the feelings of Jesus. It was like this feeling of being ridiculed for being who he is, and others downplaying his gifts or denying him, denying God. It wasn't about denying him, it was about denying God. That was his greatest pain. It was like denying God. And he was a messenger as well, a messenger of God. And in that moment, I felt how Jesus felt. I felt his feelings. And then I came back, I opened my eyes and I was like, what the hell just happened? And my friend walks me into the other room where I was staying. And thank goodness we had like an overnight stay, you know? And so she lays me down in my own bed and she had to leave. She flew back home because it was the end of the retreat. And I was staying another day. Everybody else left the house. And I just laid in bed and I started downloading this language. And it was this very fast language that sounded like gibberish. And I was like, what am I doing? Have I lost my mind? And if you're on the spiritual path, you'll know that we feel that way a lot, at least in the beginning. Now we know it's normal to feel crazy. Like this is normal. So it came through. And when it stopped, I took myself to dinner. And on my way back from dinner, it started again. And I'm walking back. It was snowing. It was in Colorado, snowing. I'm walking back to my room and I started doing these sounds. And I noticed it sounded like a song. And I was like, what is this? And I recorded on my phone. It went on for like 7 minutes. And I talked to my friend about it, and she said that is light language. And you're remembering your language. And since then, when I've gone to different places and been with certain people, it comes back. And I went to a mindfulness and meditation class, and it came on my way to the class. I started hearing it, or I was speaking it in my car. And then just at different times, I will just do it. And I don't know why, other than the way I interpret it is that it is it's like my higher self's language. It's me and my guides talking to each other simultaneously. So I do have a part in it, but it's communication that I'm receiving as I speak it out loud. So I define it as like a transmission, and it's in a different language because that's the language that my higher self spoke at that time. So that's kind of how I understand it. I'm just tuning in, and that's what I get intuitively. But I wanted to share a little bit want to share a little bit of it with you. And this is the part that is vulnerable and it feels weird, not knowing how it's going to be received. It doesn't matter because who cares? I've gotten to the place where I know my purpose now, and it feels fucking incredible to know your purpose. And it's just like ultimate freedom. Like that's how I feel now. Like my book cover, like I finally feel that. Like I know why I'm here. I know exactly why I'm here, and it's so good. It's so divine. It's so on purpose. It's so big that I'm like nothing else. Like nothing else matters when you know that. You know why you're here. It's incredible. So now that I know that, I know that I am one who heals with my voice. I wanted to share some of it with you, and I'm just going to close my eyes and see whatever comes through. Just put it out there. All right, so here we go. I'm going to tune in. And what I'm hearing is that those of you who stuck with me through that whole explanation, that this is for you. So people who think this is crazy or weird, they would have already turned this off by now. So it is for whoever's hearing, and it's not about trying to figure out the meaning. It's not about trying to decipher it, trying to decode it. It's just about relaxing to receive it. So it is a signal that you are meant to receive, that you are meant to tune into. It's like a radio station that you tune into the signal. And it is meant for healing. It's actually meant for whatever healing the collective is wanting right now. And I feel it on my heart right now. I feel a tightness on my heart. So I believe that is heart healing. The sounds or the song or whatever comes through is going to be for heart healing. Jaikamaya, Jailakala, Jalamaya, Jalaya. So I'm just hearing peace be with you, peace be with you, may peace be with you. Allow yourself to be in peace, allow yourself to be in rest, allow yourself to relax. Allow yourself to just be in your own energy. Love how it feels in your own energy when nothing else is around you, nothing else is there to take from you, to learn from you, to just be. My dog is breaking this up, so I think it's time to complete. So that's what I wanted to share today. If you have had things like this come through, I would love to hear about it. If you feel called to work with me, you can set up a clarity call. I'll put a link below. And thank you so much for, I wanted to say providing a safe space for me to share this, but there's no such thing as a safe or unsafe space. Safety is it's an internal knowing. Safety is not something that others create for us. Safety is something we create for ourselves. So when you decide that it's safe to be seen, that it's safe to express however you want to be expressed, then there's no more fear of anything. It's just, everything just is. So thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.